Hey you guys, so there's something that I'm looking for, but I can't seem to find it. I'm looking through all my drawers, man. I can't seem to find it. I'm looking through all of my files, my external hard drive, my main hard drive. I can't seem to find it. Do you guys know where any Clash Royale content is? For real though, Clash Royale content is few and far between at the moment, so why not get on that tier list grind, gamers? So let's go ahead and start out with this tier list. Nah, but on a real note, SuperCell, please update this game before July. I beg you, please do it, SuperCell. I beg you, I need content. I need entertainment, man. I need this update soon. Be sure to leave a like on this video if you guys want to update soon as well, because I know a lot of you guys do, and I know a lot of you guys share the same feelings that I do. So leave a like. That's what you want. But anyway, you guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video, we are sitting down, and we are sitting down because it is tier list time. So for this tier list video, we're going to be doing a tier list of every single arena in Clash Royale that does not include any past Royale arenas. To be honest, if I were to include the past Royale arenas in this video would be way too long, and I want you guys to get on with your day, so I'm not going to make this video too long for you guys. So we're going to make this training camp all the way through Legendary Arena. Now, I know Legendary Arena was in Seasons 3 and 8, but before the past Royale, Legendary Arena was a top arena, so we're going to include it in this list anyway. So the criteria for this tier list, a lot of it is going to be my opinion. A lot of it is going to be related to nostalgia, because I've been playing Clash Royale, and I've seen all of these arenas in the game, and I've been through every single one of them. And also, we're going to look at the cards that you unlock in the arena, whether or not those cards are good in the game, whether or not they're useful, and things along those lines. So I say without further ado, let's go ahead and get the show on the road. Also, one more thing, if you're new here, be sure to subscribe, because once that new Clash Royale update does hit, your boy is going to be not sleeping to make content. I am going to get on that content grind when the new update comes out. I am not going to sleep until I make every video that I want to, so be sure to subscribe. Yeah, so we are going to go ahead and start out with training camp. Now, to keep it real with you guys, training camp is a pretty bland arena. There really isn't that much to it. There's just grass. It's just an arena. Of course, the river's going through it. There isn't much to it. It's just the basic arena where you start at and all of that. But it's not going to go in F tier. I'm going to put this in D tier because of the cards that you get from training camp. You get arrows, minions, archers, knight, fireball, mini Pekka, musketeer, giant, wall breakers, prince, baby dragon, and skeleton army, all of which are pretty useful cards in the Clash Royale meta. So just because of that, we're going to put it up into the D tier. But other than that, it's pretty bland, not much to it. Next up, we have Goblin Stadium. Honestly, Goblin Stadium is somewhat of the same case as training camp, but this one is going to go into the F tier because the cards in it really aren't anything exceptional. We have spear goblins, the goblin hut, hog rider, goblin barrel, and hunter. And while none of these cards are bad, there's nothing really in here that stands out as just being, whoa, these cards are insane. So Goblin Stadium is going to go into the F tier. I know it's the first arena. It's whatever. My very first video on this channel was recorded in Goblin Stadium. But yeah, we're going to put it at F tier. Not really a good arena. All right, so next up we have Bone Pit, and if you want my honest opinion, this is the worst arena in all of Clash Royale. This arena is just terrible to look at. My eyes just start bleeding when I look at Bone Pit. It just doesn't look that good. There's not really anything going on. The tiling is a terrible color on the arena. We have like some red and blue things on it. It's whatever. So Bone Pit is going to go in the F tier. Even though some of the cards in here are all right, we unlock the Bomber, Skeletons, Tombstone, Valkyrie, Giant Skeleton, and Witch. The Giant Skeleton, Valkyrie, and Skeletons are all somewhat solid cards, but even with that, that's not going to help out the Bone Pit's case at all. This arena goes straight into the F tier. The next up, we have the Barbarian Bowl. Now, the Barbarian Bowl really is nothing that special either. The Barbarian Bowl really just looks like the Goblin Stadium in the training camp, but just with a few upgrades. It looks a bit more clean in my opinion. It has like some archer towers on the side. It looks a bit more refreshed, so it's going to go into the D tier above the Goblin Stadium. And some of the cards you unlock in the Barbarian Bowl are solid as well. We have the Cannon, Barbarians, Barbarian Hut, Battle Ram, Barbarian Barrel, and Golem. With 3 of those cards, the Battle Ram, Barbarian Barrel, and Golem all being really strong cards in Clash Royale. So the Barbarian Bowl is going to go into the D tier. And then next up, we have Pekka's Playhouse. Now, I have talked a lot about Pekka's Playhouse in the past. I absolutely love Pekka's Playhouse. I think this arena is absolutely absolutely amazing. And so Pekka's Playhouse is actually going to be our very first S tier arena. This arena just looks absolutely amazing. It has the lava channel running around it. The whole arena is just like a dark gunmetal gray. And when I think of like duking it out 1v1 in an arena, fight to the death, Pekka's Playhouse is like what you think about, in my opinion. Also, it has like a really cool Pekka silhouette and like the main thing or whatever. And also the cards you unlock in Pekka's Playhouse are also really amazing. We have the Zap Spell, which is amazing, Minion Horde, Inferno Tower, Mega Minion, Lightning Spell, Pekka, and you get your first 2 legendaries in this arena, with those are being the Miner and the Lava Hound. So Pekka's Playhouse overall, it's a sick looking arena. You get some really dope cards in this arena as well. Therefore, I'm going to put it as the very first card in the S tier. Next up, we have Spell Valley. Now, I know a lot of people really enjoy this arena, but for me, this arena is pretty average at best. We're going to put it in the B tier, maybe a little bit above average, you could argue. Spell Valley looks kind of cool. The tiling on it, just the teal color, it's not really pleasing to the eyes, if you ask me. It's not bad though. We have like the spell pots mixing in like the corners and stuff. It has some like cool looking gems on it, which looks pretty dang sick. And the cards you unlock in Spell Valley, a lot of these are really solid as well. We have the Bats, Fire Spirits, Furnace, Wizard, Tornado, Poison, Magic Archer, and the Night Witch. A lot of these cards are really solid. Of course, the Bats, Night Witch, Tornado, Poison, and Magic Archer are all extremely good cards in Clash Royale. And you get a pretty cool arena as well. So therefore, I'm going to put Spell Valley in the B tier. Next up, we have Builder's Workshop. And this arena is definitely unique. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it's the only arena that doesn't actually have a river. As you guys can see, it has like the gears going through it, which is pretty dang sick. This arena has a lot of moving parts to it. And it has like the steel bridge. Overall, I'd say this arena is pretty average. I'd put it at C tier. It looks all right. It has a lot of moving parts, which is cool, but it's nothing like truly spectacular. And then some of the cards you get from Builder's Workshop are actually really good. We have the Mortar, Skeleton Barrel, Rocket, Flying Machine, Expo, Balloon, Log, and Inferno Dragon. A very decent card selection. Really, none of these cards are awful in Clash Royale. But even with that being the case, it just looks all right. It's going to go in the C tier. Next up, we have the Royal Arena. Now, when I think of Clash Royale, the first arena that comes to mind for me is going to be the Royal Arena. This used to be the top arena in the entire game. It was actually Arena 6 back in beta, and it was the top arena in the entire game. And Royal Arena, it looks sick. It's kind of basic, honestly, but that isn't really a bad thing for this arena. Royal Arena is classic. It's the OG arena. It still holds up to this day. It looks really awesome. And the cards you get from this are pretty decent as well. We have the Royal Recruits, Royal Giant, Royal Hogs, 3 Musketeers, Dark Prince, Guards, Mega Knight, and the Princess. Overall, the Royal Arena for me is going to go into the A tier. Next up, we're going to go ahead and take a look at Frozen Peaks. Now, this is the first arena that I remember being added to the game after the global release. Up until this, it was like Arena 8. Hog Mountain used to be the top arena, and then they added like Frozen Peaks, and that kind of offset everything. And I thought it was so cool because at the time when they added the arena, like I was put into this arena. Like I was in the space between Royal Arena and Hog Mountain, and they added Frozen Peaks, and I was able to get in there, which I thought was pretty cool. Now this arena, it's still a really cool looking arena. It's just a big like realm of snow and ice. It looks really sick. We have some torches. We have that big ice slope of Frozen River. I will admit it is a bit hard to look at. This is one of the brighter arenas, that's for sure. But this arena is pretty sick. We're gonna put it in the B tier, and the cards you get from this are pretty sick as well. We got the Snowball, we got the Ice Spirit, Elixir Collector, Ice Golem, Free Spell, Bowler, Lumberjack, and the Ice Wizard. Next up, we have Jungle Arena. Now this arena is probably the one that has the most nostalgia for me, I guess. Sure, it isn't one of the newest arenas or one of the oldest arenas even. It's kind of in the middle, but I remember I wanted to get home from school so fast when they added Jungle Arena, because I knew that Nick at Night was going to be uploading a video about Jungle Arena and all the new cards that were going to be introduced, like the Dark Goblin Executioner, Goblin Gang, and cards like that. And I was just so excited that day at school. I remember I didn't pay attention at all during that day in school, and I was just thinking all day, dang, I want to get home so I can watch this video about the Jungle Arena from Nick at Night. And because of that nostalgic feeling, and because this arena actually looks really sick, it has the goblin heads, it has all the trees around it, and I believe this is one of the only arenas that changes during sudden death, like rain and lightning starts coming when it gets to sudden death overtime. Because of all of that, this arena is going to go into the A tier. I love this arena. And also it has some really good cards in it. We have the Rascals, Goblin Gang, Earthquake, Dark Goblin, Goblin Giant, and the Bandit. Next up, we have Hog Mountain. And for those of you that don't know, this is actually my very favorite arena in Clash Royale. So it's automatically going into the S tier. I absolutely adore Hog Mountain. I remember the early stages of Clash Royale, I would just look at the leaderboards and see the people in that arena, and I was like, dang, I would love to be in Hog Mountain. But here I am sitting in Royal Arena and Builder's Workshop because I'm terrible at the game. But Hog Mountain is so cool. In my opinion, it's the most aesthetically pleasing arena. It's really sick just to look at. It has like some crystals by the river. It has like the little Japanese style houses, I guess those are. Are they Japanese style? I don't really know when looking at them. But it looks really sick. It's just so clean, so nice. It's floating on this island, and it's just a really sick arena. And to me, it belongs into the S tier. Oh, and by the way, the cards that you unlock through Hog Mountain are the Firecracker, Elite Barbarians, Heal Spirit, Bomb Tower, Rage Spell, Cannon Cart, Ram Rider, and Fisherman. So overall, it honestly isn't the best card selection. We do have some cards in there that are solid, like the Firecracker, Heal Spirit, and Ram Rider, but still, this is an S tier arena. I love this arena so much. Next up, we have Electro Valley Arena 11. So I remember when this arena was added. This arena was added right when I was getting back into Clash Royale, because I actually took a break for quite a long time. And when I came back, Electro Valley was one of the first things that I saw back in the game. So Electro Valley, it looks all right. It's really dark. It does have the cool Tesla coils around it. This arena just really isn't that aesthetically pleasing to me. I like the music, like the intro music for it is sick. But really, Electro Valley isn't a great arena in my opinion. I'm gonna put it in C tier. It isn't bad, but it still really isn't great. But some of the cards you get in this arena are really solid. We have the Tesla, Elixir Golem, Zappies, Clone Spell, Electro Dragon, Electro Wizard, and the Sparky. Most of the cards that you unlock in this arena are really sick, but I'm still gonna put it in the C tier. It's okay. It's okay. All right, so next up we got Spooky Town. This is actually one of my very first videos on my channel. Like, it was in like the first 15 or 20 videos or something like that. I actually made a video covering a Reddit post about Spooky Town, so if you guys want to find that, go ahead. I'm not gonna link it, but if you want to find it, go ahead and look for it. But Spooky Town is a pretty decent looking arena. It's definitely is spooky for sure. It has like the mist going around it. It looks really cool. Like, it has the silhouettes of the witch and the night witch, or not silhouettes, but the statues of them, which looks really sick in the arena. But overall, the arena looks really sick. I'm gonna put it in the B tier because it's a pretty sick arena. And the cards that we get in Spooky Town, they're actually all somewhat decent except for one of them. So we have the Royal Delivery, Goblin Cage, Battle Healer, Mirror, Executioner, Royal Ghost, and the Graveyard. All these are pretty decent cards except for the Mirror, which is honestly kind of garbage. And then last but certainly not least, we have the old legendary arena. Now, of course, this was the top arena in the game. When you got 4,000 trophies, you were in legendary arena and you were so happy about it because then you got to go up against elite barbarians once every 3 games, and it was so fun, right? No, it wasn't fun at all. But 7,000 trophies and up, you still play in legendary arena. It's just for, I think, 4,000 to 6,999, you are in the other arena, or like the top, whatever the past Royale arena is. We'll be ranking those in another video, by the way, so stay tuned for that. But legendary arena is kind of basic, but at the same time, it's really, really pleasing to the eye. It definitely reminds you of like a legendary arena because it's floating. It has like the rocks flowing around it. We have the big trophy cup. Everything is kind of golden around, and overall it's a pretty cool looking arena. And this one will go into the A tier. It doesn't have any cards to kind of back it up because you don't unlock any cards in legendary arena. By then you already have unlocked all the cards, or at least you hope that you have. So legendary arena does belong in the A tier though, in my opinion. So yeah, you guys, that is going to be it for my arena tier list. Again, as I said, we'll be doing the past Royale arenas in a different video, maybe sometime soon, because video ideas are hard to come by. It's really hard to think about video ideas, so maybe that'll be sometime soon. But anyway, you guys, that's gonna wrap it up for today's Clash Royale video. If you guys did enjoy this video, please be sure to leave a like down below. I'd greatly appreciate it. Can we shoot for 100 likes? I'd like to get 100 likes. My tier lists normally get more views anyway, so 100 likes. If you guys want part 2 within the next week, then do that. Why not? And if you're new here, like what you see, as I already said earlier, be sure to subscribe down below. I would greatly appreciate it, because I'll be hitting Clash Royale content hard once the update drops, and I'm still hitting it pretty hard right now, I guess you could say. But anyway, guys, this is SolarFury, excuse me, signing off. Peace out, guys. Have a nice day.